friends, it's Rella B. I'm so excited you came to read with me. Here on my channel, we get our brains and our bodies ready for story time. So if you're ready to check it out, definitely check out some of my videos. I'll see you there. Toodles! Whoa, here's the book that we're going to be reading today. It's called Sometimes It's Time. Words by Jéssica S. Scheumann and pictures by Sarah Mello. This book was dedicated to Jessica's father. It says, "To my father, my hardest goodbye. I'll always love you. Painhole." Every morning, my dad woke me up so I could get ready for school. I hid in my little brother's room and held him tight because I didn't want to leave him behind. When Dad found me there, he said,
"I know how much you love your brother, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?" I asked.
"Time to say goodbye."
I went to school every day, but when my dad came to pick me up, I didn't want to leave because I loved making art projects with Miss Oliveria. Dad said,
"I know how much you love being at school, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?"
"Time to say goodbye."
Every Saturday, I had a play date with my best friend in the whole world. When Dad knocked on her door, I cried because I didn't want to leave. Dad said,
"I know how much you love playing with Amanda, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?"
"To say goodbye."
Every summer I went to summer camp with my classmates. We climbed up the trees, we listened to campfire stories, and watched the stars falling from the sky. When it was time for my dad to pick me up, I did not want to leave. And Dad said,
"I know how much you love your summer camps, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?" I asked.
"To say goodbye."
Every once in a while, we needed to travel. And when that happened, we took Billy to a doggy daycare. I tried to hide him, but Dad always found him, no matter how good my hiding place was. When we got to the daycare, Dad patted Billy and said,
"He's going to miss you too, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?" I asked.
"To say goodbye."
Every year we went on a trip to my dad's hometown to visit Auntie. I got to see places that they used to go when they were kids and hear many stories about their childhood. When we were all packed up, I didn't want to leave. Dad said,
"I know how much you love your vacations at Auntie's, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?" I asked.
"To say goodbye."
1 week before my birthday, Mom and Dad helped me pack all the toys I was no longer interested in and the clothes that were too small for me in a donation box. It was a yearly tradition, but this time was sadder because I had to give away my favorite jeans, the ones I was wearing when I rode my bike without training wheels for the first time. Dad touched my shoulder and said,
"I know it's a hard decision, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?" I asked.
"To say goodbye."
When I was 6 years old, Amanda moved away. We drove her family to the airport so we could spend more time together. When it was time to let Amanda go, I didn't want to because I knew I wouldn't see her for a while. Dad said, "I
know how much your heart is breaking, little one, but sometimes it's time."
"Time for what?" I asked.
"To say goodbye."
One day we went to see Grandma. Dad was really sad in a way I'd never seen before, and I knew he didn't want to let her leave. So I said, "I know how much you love Grandma, Dad. I love her too. Just remember your words." When he looked at me, I said, "Sometimes it's time." I held his hand. "Time to say goodbye." Wow, that was such an incredible story. I know that sometimes I have a really hard time saying goodbye or seeing any type of changes in my life because that can be a really big deal. It's hard to say goodbye to people that we love, our pets, our animals, our family, our friends, but sometimes it's time. We can't hold on to everybody or everything forever. You know what time it is. It's time to find out our co-creators. Show us co-creators in the app. Tell me, tap, tap, tap. Hello, smartphone, tell us today. Did all our friends have fun and play? I hear my friends, Andy, Danny, Clara, and Margot had fun today. Thanks so much for joining us today, and I hope you had a great day as well. If you would like to be a co-creator, you can go to RellaBBooks.com and click on the Want to Participate tab. If you like stories and also audiobooks, you should check out Reading with Rella B, where you have authors that come and read their incredible books to you. If you would like to go find anything Rella B Books, go to RellaBBooks.com. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a good one. Toodles!